Second is you have two kids, right? 3-year-old and
2-year-old.
2-year-old. When you look at your kids, you can see that one portion of your child is made up of things that you put into him. Another portion, your wife put into him. And then there's another portion of your child that's not influenced by either you or your wife. Where's that portion coming from, right? He has personality, he has traits that you go like, oh, where's that coming from? So obviously he's brought that from a previous life. And it's really easy to observe this in children, adults harder, but in the first 4 years of a child's life, they're telling you everything about their previous life. So Brian, if you took your wife and your kids and you took a month off London Real, I'm tired of doing these interviews, I'm going on a break.
Something I need to do, but that'll be the day. Yeah, that'll be the day.
All right, so you take a month off, you go to Asia, right? You travel around, you go to India, you go to Nepal, hike the Himalayas, you go to Cambodia, Indonesia, you have a fabulous time with your family for a month, right? You come back home to London. What will you be talking about in the first few days after you come home?
My trip.
Your trip, right?
Yeah.
You'll tell your friends, you'll tell your team, you'll show photos. So imagine if you went on an 80-year vacation. What will you talk about afterwards?
My trip.
Yeah. So if you lived for 80 years and you died and you reincarnated, what will you talk about? Your last trip. So your kids are telling you all the time about their previous life. And because parents are so close-minded, they go like, oh, it's so cute that Johnny is talking about being a soldier. You know, must have seen something on TV of his friends at kindy told him about being a soldier. No, he's telling you about his last life.
My son Caden acts out entire monologues in front of me and my wife. I kid you not. Like, he stands on the king-size bed and we sit and watch him. In his own language, he acts out these entire monologues as if he's telling the story of like a medicine man somewhere. And there's different characters and he's realizing and seeing things around the thing and he speaks in, I mean, it's something to behold. And I'm like, baby, he's trying to tell us something. And she's like, I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm like, everything inside of me tells me, but there's something going on here.
He's telling you what he did in his past life. Because when you go for a vacation for a month, you talk about it for 1 or 2 weeks afterwards. So imagine if Caden lived 80 years in a previous life doing something that he was passionate about and really involved in. That's what he's trying to tell you. And the problem with parents is that they have their own agenda, they're not open-minded enough or know enough to look and go, what is he doing? I'll tell you a little story.
I just encourage him. I applaud afterwards.
Yeah.
I don't even think he knows what I'm applauding for. He's just communicating.
He is, yes.